Și hello, oameni buni! Bine ați venit și bine m-am găsit la un nou episod, nu știu dacă o să fie o serie. Un nou joculeț, se numește Biomutant. Din câte știu, e un joc online, RPG, story-based, super advanced. O să vedeți voi ce și cum. În funcție de ce feedback primesc la joculețul ăsta, o să facem o serie sau o să rămână doar un clipuleț de review. So, let's dive in. Logic, suntem live. Bine am venit, fii atent. Suntem live ca de obicei pe Twitch, în continuare, unde suntem noi întotdeauna. Link-ul în descriere dacă mă căutați. Și să-i dăm start. New game. Select difficulty. Medium. Păi, da, medium, n-am dat hard, nu? Yeah. Da, medium. Se vede odată o leacă s-a cădat, nu știu de ce.
Encode your DNA.
Parcă e prea colorat. N-am dat easy, am dat medium, că am văzut. Primal. Dumdon. Vitality, Strength, Inteligență, Agility, Charisma, Luck. Hai să mergem pe Strength mult. Ciudat este. Rex. Între ăștia doi. O, zic eu de ăsta. Inteligență are ăsta. Are vitalitate. Hai cost. Ratonul! E borât rainbow-ul pe el. Dar nu știu care-i faza culoare. Character starting. Next.
Define your genetic structure.
Strength. Du-te, bă! Nu cred. Fii atent. Strength. Deci are mai mulți muși de mai prost. Nu, trebuie să găsesc ceva ca să meargă. Ce urât-i? Așa zic eu. Da, după puncte. Nu după cum arată. Da, știu, dar... Nu știu cum zic. Vreau să am și un caracter cât de cât drăguț. Știi? Cel mai drăguț și ok, cred că e ăsta. Nu. Cred că e ăsta. Ia ce cute e. Dar are mai mult inteligență și mai puțin din toate. Și nu aș vrea doar inteligență, like, come on. Îmi place asta. Îmi place asta. Deși aș mări urechile. Arată bine. Oi, ce urât. Spărată-i. Ce că pur strength arată așa. IQ cash. Că asta arată nu-mi place. Deci mai IQ aici. Așa. Confirm, hai. Stăm deja.
genetic resilience.
Biohazard, cold, heat, radioactive. Am 6% la toate. Hydrate. Hydrate. Dacă îl las. Biohazard hit. Uite așa. Zic eu.
Choose your first style.
My first style. Mamă, s-o grămadă. Ce cum arată asta? Cred că îmi place asta. Da, asta e ok.
Pick your main color.
My main color. Oh. Dar n-are albastru. Cum dau? Facem asta.
Choose your detail color.
My detail color.
Pick a class. Commando. Mercenary. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psyphreak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Mercenary. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psyphreak. Saboteur. Saboteur. Sentinel. Dead mercenary. Mercenary chosen.
Ready to start? Ia să vedem. Ia uite-l. Ăla-i.
That'll work.
Ia să vedem. Își face roz, nu. Îi dai și mercenari. Ordine. Da. Move forward.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already.
Și bine să mișcă, ești prost. De fapt, hai să vedem mai încolo, mi se pare.
We're already.
Cutscene, am crezut că s-a înțepat.
Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm dark red as in strength and power. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. I'm dark red as in strength and power.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I'm not sure dark is for me. I'm one with the darkness.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Nu cred!
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Okay.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Nu cred! That was cute. Aura somewhat dark.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Oh my god! That's amazing.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat Eater's Meat. Deci să mănânc
Do
mâncarea...
you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh my god! Adresă-mi. Mă înveți. Oh. Du-te, mă!
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Și așa leargă, mă! Am înțeles exact ca în cutscene. Bă, dar mi se pare prea colorat să-mi bag piciorul. Mi se pare mega colorat. Dacă stau cu atâtea culori pe ochi, s-ar putea ca diseară să am ochi așa. Dați voi un share, oameni buni. E prea colorat, da, e prea colorat, nu știu, vă poate pot să modific ceva.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Deci shift-ul pune în 4 labe și îl face să
Predator
alerge.
isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Pare interesant rău jocul. Da, e super interesant. Melee target. Move toward an enemy. Target enemy with melee attacks. When the camera towards the enemy, target enemy with range attacks. Reload. Key energy used for dodging using mutation and performing special attacks when you roll with key energy. You're being able to perform this action. Your full energy is out of the combat.
Hack and slack.
Ah, m-a prins ăla.
Chop chop.
Ăla e, mă. Open the door. Mă, dar pare colorat, dar în același timp nu pare colorat. Poate brightness-ul prea mare. Mă gândesc, nu? Mă, nu știu încă ce mutații poți să ai aici și cum acum văd și eu, practic. Nu știu unde e brightness-ul. Change brightness, ăsta. Poate mai ok așa. Da, mă. Brightness-ul era problema. 60 de euro jocul. Pare puțin țeacă. Man, fiecare cum consideră, știi? Eu zic că o să fie un joc destul de mare. Mă, a fost și drept hype-uit și acum am mult timp l-au tot anunțat. Deci, așa aleargă normal, nu. Așa aleargă normal. Și dacă apăs shift-ul, o ia în 4 labi. Zbang, 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 zbang. Pam. Ia să vedem. Ce asta? Electric module. Oh, nu cred. Mama, are din alea trinketuri. Fucking shit. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attack it to range weapon. Attach it to a range weapon to give it an extra damage die for as long as the amount lasts. Okay. So enemy has a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Okay. Equip. To attach the special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu. To open the menu, hold 1. Okay. Am apăsat 1. Nu? Nu 1? Hydrate, cum sună? Ia să vedem. You found a medkit supply bag like this, contain items that can help heal you. Okay. Your heart doesn't usually in combat. You have to use consumable or find other ways to heal. Am înțeles. Deci în combat, în timp ce mă bat, nu mi se regenerează viața. Ok. Take call. You can use a badge by holding the quick selected menu. Important selected. Am înțeles. Du-te, mă. Uitați-vă pe umăr, mă. Are o lăcustă, mă. Uite lăcusta. Îi face lumină. Du-te în puii mei. Tampon, ce-am Small health pack, come on! Come on! Găsit un tampon și că e small health pack.
Time to see what's above.
Ce lăcu ăsta? What the fuck is it? Hello, hello, Tartin! Ce faci? Bine ai venit, bine te-am găsit. Ce faci, domnișoară? Cum faci? Ce faci? Ești liberă? Ai scăpat azi la muncă sau? Acum, pardon. E nouă.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry enemy attacks when the enemy attacks at ball flashing above their heads. Press Q.
Slash and dash. Chop it up.
Este, mă. Vreau să fiu liberă. Am scăpat la 5. Eu sunt bine, voi cum sunteți? Sunt mega bucuros, am stat și am tras. Speram astăzi că la 5 când încep stream-ul să reușesc să joc jocul ăsta, dar aparent lansarea era peste 2-3 ore, așa că am tot tras din niște jocuri care le aveam. Sperăm să lansez asta odată, deci na, am așteptat pe el. Că răspuns să încep iar cu mâncarea. Nu, las-mă pe unul. Oricum ți foame tot timpul. Iar mi Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find the highlighted fallen enemies and then press E. Okay. Remember to use your healing items when you're wounded to open the item. Select for okay. Poți să lutezi? Oh. Ceva am luat eu acolo, dar nu știu ce. Ce-a luat, mă? A luat sushi, mă! A luat sushi, mă! Mâncare, vreau și o mâncare. Tot timpul, vrei tărtii. Deci, am 3 oameni în chat care întotdeauna îmi zic că când vin aici îmi zic de mâncare, deci m-am învățat. O luat sushi, mă, de la asta, fii atent. Las că, uite, vă strângeți odată toți dacă vreți și veniți la mine și vă fac eu pizza eventual sau ceva, nu știu, ceva cremă de ciuperci sau, nu știu, foie gras, ceva văd. A, deci nu avem voie să intrăm, că aici primim damage din câte văd. Sus. My God. My fucking God. Bă, dar m-a ferit, mă.
Slice and dice.
Este, mă. Mă, dar ce cute-o-i joculețul. E cute. Ia-le, am luat. Fii atent, am luat de-astea, anticoncepționale. Am găsit anticoncepționale, mă, la ele. Auzi și asta. What the fuck, man? Bă, nu mai dați pastile la copii, mă. Am înțeles, deci eu cu pionul și în alte suntem să răsfug. Trebuie să faci o zi în care faci react la mâncare ca să îi poturești. Nu-i așa? Cred că ar fi o idee bună, Rezi. Nu-mi plac ciupercile, mai bine beau doar apă. Crede-mă, man, că dacă mănânci ciupercile mele, le-am convins oameni care n-au mâncat niciodată ciuperci să mănânce ciuperci, deci știu ce ciuperci fac. Mă crezi că să mănânc în timpul streamului? Dacă ar face. Aveau nevoie... doi. Aveau nevoie, na, slimezi. Cum, bă, băiatule, cum? Mă mănâncă nasul într-un hal. Ah, posticați și pe perete. Nu știam. That's something new. Bă, dar ce fain e, mă. Îmi place joculețul. Chiar îmi place foarte mult. Some enemy carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy.
Itchy trigger finger.
Ah! Nu! Lasă-mă! Bă! Fuck. Upgrade point. Level up. Defeating enemy and completing quest will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu, no Kung Fu. And perks menu. To go to the menu, press tab. Okay, next. Uite, mă, la costița mea. Dar dacă nu pot tot, mare bătaie ce e. Ia-uzi, 13. Așa. Stai, ce? Deci, tab. Ok, system, save game. Putem să salvăm. Boșilor, istorii. Am impresia că istorii dacă putem salva. Da. Deci dacă putem salva așa, istorii. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Vitality, strength.
What doesn't kill you?
Okay. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. This can be require new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Close combat, ranged combat. Close combat. Dual wield melee. Vreau asta, input sequence. Rush, you want to learn this Wung Fu, sorry. You cannot perform as your special attack when having correct weapon type equipped. Once you unlock more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the Super Wung Fu state. Oh my god! I'm so badass! Unstoppable, fii atent. Bă, two-handed slash, my god. Mi-a dat pedigree, mă, ești nebun. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu and perks menu. Da, boss, nicio problemă. Mamă, stai cinchat. Pe Corus, dacă nu știai, Acrelia m-a înfiat. Știu, eram în chat atunci când voi vorbeați. 13. Uite unde era mama. O să-i cer și lui. Mâncare. Trebuie să-ți dea de păvă. Păi, dar nu știu așa mi-i place să fac mult mâncare. De obicei rămâne și o aruncăm. De fapt o dăm la piscine, de partea ta. Unchiul, aoleu, vai, nu spuneți asta, ce vă rog eu frumos, nu faceți asta. Mă mai atâta. O, domnul Rei, salut Rei, bine venit, man, bine te-am găsit, salut, Corus, ce mai faci? Nu știu că faci stream azi, bine că mi-am... și am văzut că ești live. Fac stream în fiecare zi, man. Nu știu eu că e ale. Corus, te rog, nu faceți astea, vă rog eu frumos. Kung Fu, parcuri, General Mercenary. Oh. Bă, îmi plac astea. In this section, you can change equipment and weapon. The circle icon presents a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorite can be saved in the outfit menu. You can sort your gear according to different stats. Here, you can scrap the highlighted piece of gear for crafting resource by pressing X. Ah, nu! Așa... Map. Uai, să-ți baci. Coaie, dar mare mapa. Și eu sunt părlit aici. Fii atent, nici măcar nu mă arată cât de mic -s. Băi, băiațule. Hai că da. Așa, mă, vedeți. Timpul și despre cum batem. Ok, cel. Mamaia lui. Și îngerea să fie. Mumie. Vai, doamne, sunteți genial, oameni buni. Sunteți genial. Și ăsta are era zic prezervativ. Și ăsta are anticoncepțional, fii atent, te colorat. What the fuck I just ate, man? Ăsta are sushi. Bă, dar ce optimizată, are you fucking kidding me? Come on. This is an amazing game, though. No comment. Are pilula albastră. Ăla-i.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Ăsta știi cum e? Zici că e Mutant 𝒅𝒏𝒔, Road to Eden, dar în varianta 3D și mult îmbunătățită pentru cei care știu jocul și știu la ce mă refer. Ce trebuie să jocul? Azi a apărut. Da, azi a apărut. Air Take All. Dar de ce și-a activat? Păi, dar nu știi că joc constant numai jocuri noi? Lansate sau nelansate? Un fel de ninja lou.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh,
Whoa!
dă-te în pui mei.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Și bă, dar merge așa de smooth. What the fuck,
The
dude?
rooks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Wow, ce cu sunetul?
Nice shot.
Ce cu sunetul? Mă, dude! What the fuck happened, man? No, to perform a special attack. Special attack 𝒂𝒄𝒄.
You can make something from that.
Ăla-i. Hydrate. Ți-a salvat ceva. Ți-a salvat ceva de Paște, da. Să zicem și... Corect, acrile. 𝒊𝒏𝒊. Deci noi collect 𝒊𝒏𝒊 by defeating morts and finding damage. You can use your 𝒊𝒏𝒊 to unlock special power at any time by accessing the mutation part of the menu. Okay. Bio points. Am colectat un 𝒊𝒏𝒊. Am luat 𝒊𝒏𝒊. Am luat 𝒊𝒏𝒊. Leargă așa. Alt tampon. Bă, băiatule, mă.
Curious about what's up there?
Blob dance. Ăla. Mutanul ăsta. Dar nu-i mutan, e raton, actually. Gen chiar e un raton. Din câte știu, au zis și ei. Dar îl poți modifica foarte mult să arate în tot felul de... Uite, vezi? Gen... Like a lot. Pisica ninjelău. Flo este mutan. O, domnul Taz! Salut, domnișoarele! Ce faci, man? Care-i treaba? Merge treaba? Uite, abia am așteptat și eu să downloadez jocul ăsta, că au zis că tot lansează și au tot amânat. Și am impresia că e single player, pentru că merg salvări, gen cum salvările pe jocurile normale. Dacă single player cu story, mamă, e bomboană pentru mine, ce obțin.
It is only from the flight logs of the
Să-mi ca și ceva și mă pregăteam să-mi fac și eu. Mutant mic. Abia așteptăm.
It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Ia uzi. Uite, vezi care e faza? Dacă dai ESC, are save-ul ăsta. Save-urile să știi că nu sunt pe RPG-uri online, pentru că le salvează automat. Mă bucur că ai trecut pe aici, man. Să ai poftă. Să fii de bine. Salvează-te! Să fii de bine și... mergi să chești pe aici. S-a salvat, mă? Sau? Cred că s-a salvat, dar... what is this? You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new parts, while others feature different rewards. Which okay. To rotate the node, press QE. Okay. This is the number of rotation you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Gata, m-am prins. Ia o zoom. Să niște coduri de vedem pentru cei care joacă. Pe games, la recomandări. Și pui un link cu DBD.
Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring, it had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Wow. Ok, so, până la urmă tot e vina omului. Skittles, da, părerea mea că la banii ăștia e un joc interesant și încă n-am aflat mare parte din el. De ce zic asta? Man, se mișcă genial pentru un start și având în vedere că și-a luat hype. Mă așteptam să miști ca naiba. Dar e mega optimizat. Și am fost și în zone deschise. Am văzut să înțeapă în cutscene-uri, nu știu care e faza cu cutscene-urile, dar aflăm noi, nu-i problemă. Dar deocamdată nu mă răspund total, vedem ce se întâmplă mai acolo. What? Going piu piu. Bun, nu știu cine a primit reclamă, sorry. S-a dat redeem. Deci pentru cei interesați, da, jocul pare că merită. Mai joc și vă zic. Vă zic imediat și...
Quite a shock to the system.
Nu cred! Nu cred că a făcut asta! Du-te, mă! Bă, ești prost! Du-te, bă! Bă, îmi bucur să aud asta. Să sperăm că să nu mai duc în bine. Da, am văzut. Perfectly content. Standem.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. with that one. Shut. Get up. The deep cut.
Dai. Dai, și-l ăla. Să avem spate, tări, așa.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the real one before backup arrives.
Asta codurile against recomandări. Ok. Să pui și un link sau să zici că despre DBD, ca să știe lumea. Ok, să vedem ce itemi s-au pus pe aici. Putem să ne cățărăm? Am crezut că putem să ne cățărăm. Pă, dar îmi place cum aleargă eu tot. Dai. Era shotgun, am prins ăla, nu știu dacă era sniper. Link la DVD. Ah, ok, mersi frumos, Nali.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar?
How 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄 somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒄 did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Muma and Popsy, Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogue are set to advance from one NPC to the next. Multiple. You can change this in settings. Da, n-am treabă cu asta. A new friend. Talk to the best before. Ia-te, mă, suntem mititel. Du-te în pui mei. Suntem cât iarba, ești nebun? Suntem cât iarba, bossule? Suntem cât fucking iarba. Un leneș ca un crotel, să mă zic, nu așa? Care trage cu shotgun. Deci uite leacă, cât de mici sunt de... Vai, nu cred, jocul ăsta e... Ma. Mă bucur că am dat banii deja. Și story-ul e foarte cute și trist oarecum, am văzut, dar e fain.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love.
Mor când aud Mooma să-mi bat piciorul.
He understands why
Să mă
you
zic
came
ceva?
all the way out here, to see
Spune.
them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in
Susținere.
grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Ruffle the glitter grass. Bă, dar ce mici ne-a făcut, dude. Ne-a pus practic la scala mai mică, vă dați seama, dar suntem așa cute. We're so cute. This is so cute. Mare și fă... am și tăia, deci... Jocul e prea fain și încep și citesc. Mamă, fii atent și ne vedem aici, chiar și dacă stăm în picioare, ești nebun. Dude. That's a really nice looking game.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
New main quest, the Nono. So we are a Nono. Interact. Bă, prinde-o.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows
Păi
deep
uite, și
inside
hai să
damp
vezi,
caves, where they draw
abia am început,
minerals
fix acum.
from the natural rock.
Avem jumătate de oră maxim, cred că de când am terminat.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Din sculate. Oh, nu cred că-i dat numele ăsta. Du-te în pui mei. Deci uite, îi stau urechile normal, gen așa îi stau urechile drept. Alergăm ulea că se duc puțin pe spate și când alergăm normal îi se pun... Ui, doa, nu cred. A lucrat și la mecanica asta, ești nebun? Păi uite, ți-a răspuns deja în ale. E un joc foarte cute, story. Un fel de... Vrea să arate ca un RPG, dar nu e un RPG. De fapt, e și RPG, are mai multe chestii în el.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Și asta a fost doar o amintire.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Yes.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Ghouglide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Șt, acolo, Nali. Du-te, mă! Mi-a dat o plasă, mă, de prins fluturi, ești nebun, nu cred așa ceva, deci... Bun, și acum trebuie să mergem... Unde mergem? Putem să luăm ceva de aici? Mergem înapoi.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Mamă, cum arată.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Achievement unlocked. The adventure begins. Da. Sprint, păi asta și facem. Alergăm. What?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Ia uzi. Nu cred că s-a pișat pe el, mă. S-a pișat pe ăla, mă, să-l marchezi de fai să sfuță-l. S-a pișat pe semn, mă. Până aici a fost Storm Story. De acum Story 2. Da. Send post. Alpha near location of interest around the world. When unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you unlock by selecting on the map. Mă teleportez la pișat, nu-i așa? Adică... Open S-a pișat, bă, iată meu pe signpost, la. Ia să vedem. Oh my fucking god!
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village.
Rechinul ursul, da. Exact. Bă, dar e șmecher, adică cum se vede grafica, chiar dacă e cartoniș, e făcută mișto cartoniș.
A A
E
survivor.
mega
Glad
optimizat.
to see someone made it out
Îmi
alive.
merge genial, adică nu știu. Mici opțiuni. Mă, au murit toți și a rămas doar ăsta.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes and flow that flows show things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. If you are to some of the choices show the best. It's your auras for which
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points. You can use power. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light in the balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Nu știu ce am ales Dark la început, trebuia să aleg alb.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Prea cute jocul ăsta. I-a dat o palmă, mă. Du-te, mă. Da, boss, cum să nu merg în fine. Vedem pe ce locul merge. Da, corect. Ar trebui să vedem și asta. Patronul personal în gara. Încet, dar sigur. Coai, ce scene are. Zici că e ăla cu samurai care s-a lansat anul ăsta. Da, varianta animal, știi?
𝒂𝒏𝒔𝒕 says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the
Abia atât am
Leviathans
mers.
rose from the depths of the surf.
Coaie, cât de mare e
Siding with
mapa.
the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The 𝒔𝒕 tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with 𝒔𝒕 isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. 𝒂𝒏𝒔𝒕 says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either 𝒔𝒕's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Ok, mergem aici. Quest tracking, your current or start the quest and show the set of we can change which request. Ok. Journal. Side quest complete. Main. Așa. Ok.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Dacă mă duc pe aici, vreau să mă duc aici, vreau să mă duc aici. Ok, mergem la ăștia.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Ia uzi. Ideea e că nu pot să... Era ceva să reparăm ăla, chiar ar... Dă-i mă, dă-i mă, dă-i mă, bătaie mă. Ăla-i. Upgrade point, nice. Aleargă. Are hăinuți, are din alea în picioare. Like, are încălțări, dar uite că poate să alerge și așa.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Mam, pot să mă cațăr, nice. Nu știam asta. Și pot să de aici? Nu am niciun damage. Bă, e prea frumos jocul ăsta. Dude.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Hai să ne pișăm pe stăpul lor. Ești tipul ăsta.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Wonders why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life, choosing destiny for night or something.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
allied with Myriad. Iauzi.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Ok. Am învățat
You
chestii.
have things to do, places to go to.
Ok. Mamă. That's a lot of information, guys. We're gonna do some things.
Heard you were a somber kid and is glad you crawled out of your shell to help.
Nice. Faci cum mai găsesc oferte din astea? Măcar îmi dă ce am nevoie. Ce e?
Thinks Myriad and Lotus would make a tough match-up these days.
Și acum trebuie să mergem acolo. Pass an alliance. Pass to the Craves. Asta e cam level, mă. N-am văzut, eu fraier.
That's an improvement.
Ok, aura. Mutation. Biogenetics. Oh. Increase the direction you are moving and create a shockwave where you repair. Ok, deci Alt Space E, Alt Space E. Mamă. E leg. Ok. Hmm. Douăs. Bun, mi-am băgat. O să sar de aici? Cred că o să-mi iau damage. Nu știu, am impresia că o să-mi iau damage dacă sar de sus. Îmi pare rău că nu vorbesc, dacă sunt foarte concentrat. Ce-i drept pe jocul ăsta. Chiar sunt mega concentrat. Vreau să văd ceva. Wow, deci poți sări de 3 ori practic. Bro, îi survoi de când poți. Stai. Mamă, de ce mă duci la începutul conversației? Îi spun întotdeauna, nu știu. Ia să... Hai că da. You're fucked, pretty much. Și aia nu-i dublu, nu. Like, deloc. Mai, ești sigur că mai vrei să mai muncești? Stai o pauză. Stai așa. Dăm un save. Asta e cât mai bine. Sunt la frigider. Bă, dar știi ce fraier eu? Acum îmi dau seama că eu pot să mă uit și pe telefon. Eu fraier. Ai grijă de tine de acum, cred. Serios. Nu mai e de glumă. The Childhood Village. Visit your village. Vizităm satul, nu-i problemă. Oh.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Mamă. Îl batem, ăsta e level 4, nu el cine știe ce. But still, eu zic că îl batem. Dar tot de damage. Mamă.
Hurts less now.
Finally. Nu îndrăzneam să mă apropii de asta. Ce ăsta? 𝒂𝒂𝒒. What the fuck was that? Nu-mi dă... Function. Glider turetă. Oh my. Nu cred că are atâta chestii. Dude. Deci are o grămadă. Ia uite cum au murit și ăștia. Ai mă. Dar chiar nu glumește când... Băi, eu leacă grotesc așa, știi? N-am testat chestia. Hai să alergăm. Trebuie să ne pișăm
Time
pe
is
el de
lost
sat.
on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Piști pe
Let's
ele.
see.
Piști pe ele de len.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Ia uzi. Mamă, jocul ăsta dacă te bagă din story în story, hai că mai termin jocul ăsta.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Am înțeles. Ok, Riz. Dar merg, am făcut un test și merg. Gup, uite-l pe Gup.
Here's someone who takes each day
Nu știu
as
ce
it
este aici. Bă, și știam că o dai să-mi bap. Tu-i morții, mămii de
He
lei.
asks how you are today.
Ask how you are today. Uite, doamne.
Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind.
Mergi.
He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Și că învață-mă să not. Hai că te învăț. Ieși, du-te. O soată, soane, verde, m-a învățat să not.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Kung Fu Training. Bă. De ce e ciudățel? Aici e ciudățelul ăla, dar să zicem. Zicem că n-ai ce faci.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Gizmo.
Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Trebuia să dau click, era așa de alb, nu vedem.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty.
Deci învățăm să craftăm acum.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro, ia uzi. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons in armor, or if you're feeling creative, create a new weapon from scratch. With the right piece, you can craft your own weapon. Select the base, the define. There are two different kind of melee weapon: crush, slash into hand, slash. Continue crafting your weapon. Select the handle. This type, handle. O 117 plus 66.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
Șmecher.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
What?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Păi mă lasă să ajung că stau în tutorial ăsta. Adică mă bucur că îmi place că mă învață chestii. But still. Am ok. Am trecut până gratilul sau ce rău ăla.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Ia uzi. Acum ne-a învățat arme, acum ne învață la armură, știi?
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Atât, mă. Douăzeci patru. Perfect.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I like it and efficient.
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Îmi place cum alergă mai repede. Pare așa mai cursiv, dar totuși merge bine. Ok.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked.
Da, e cute.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Ne-a făcut aici, mă, la...
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Ce cute, mă. E așa cute.
Nothing could stop
I
you
know.
from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Dar de ce nu m-a luat? Doar mă cheamă.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa-Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
De ce a sărit pe mine? Ce să-l bată? Cred că eu ar trebui să fug. Nu pot să fug. Nu pot să mă nicăieri. Deci trebuie să stau aici până se bate cu el, nu?
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you
Cam
go.
ciudat țicoleacă povestea. Cam ciudat țicoleacă.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Ai cam prins dacă e, aoleu. Trebuie să apăs ceva? N-am fost atent.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Ia-l mă în braț și fugi.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Cam seacoleacă story-ul la partea asta. Cam seacoleacă.
As the moment fades and is lost, The only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means
Acum arată mult mai
you need
bine.
to move on. Let's see.
Ia uzi. Sunt cam sec. Până acum au fost story-uri faine și story-ul cum a murit măsă și s-a fost sec. Hai. Deci cum dau craft? 𝒊𝒏𝒆 type în hand.
Eventually, you're gonna figure something out.
N-am arme, mă. N-am arme, n-am piese. Chiar a fost cea mai simplă versiune. N-am să intru în detalii atunci aici, na. Să zicem așa.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluffhulk's on the loose. Dead yet.
Ah. Level 4 este, mă.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluffhulk out to the Țarfnaci leaves and let it go. They knew the Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A
Ăla e
group
Aladdin,
of
nu.
myriad crusaders already headed out to 𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂😅 You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Ios. Ce șmecher arată. Mă, și-mi plac, chiar a făcut drăguț și boși și tot. Chiar e un joc foarte, foarte cute, foarte interesant.
𝒂𝒂💏 was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Anticorpi opționale, din nou. Faci că să găsești anticorpi opționale și peste tot, deci. Fac ăștia cocaine prostii, n-am ce trebuie. Nimeni nu le
An
folosește.
emergency box from the old days, when you needed... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
What the fuck is this? Punch through walls. Oh. Mamă.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Smash that trash! Down to half your health.
Suprem state, ok.
Right in the face.
Ăla-i boss. A început să deveni interesant și mi se pare că crește mai mare asta, nu știu ce. Lovit tu ești. Ăla-i. Opa! We found some boxeri. Hai drept. O, domnișoara Loredana. Ia ce că am făcut level up. Ne-a dat available points, 2.
Muscles like steel.
Are mă și ca oțelul, ia uzi. Bun. Iuzi. O să le-am pe toate, o să le-am pe toate. Stai că vreau altceva. Close combat. Trebuie level 10 pentru level 8 pentru ea și am level. Eu dracu știe cât level am. Îmi place că mie am impresia că ăsta crește mai mare, nu știu de ce am eu impresia asta. Ăsta e așa, un coș de gunoi, mă. Să te muțărăm, mă. Să te muțăm, mă. Hai să crezi. Mai mâine și după 2 zile. O, blăniță. Înseamnă că te relaxezi după. Mai mănâncă nasul.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Ai, nu? Automaton, auzi. Iauzi. Ăla-i. Trebuie să ne uităm pistol pe aici din câte am văzut. O să ne dea chestii.
Finally, a bit of glow.
Nu știu ce să... Da, și nu chis la lucru. O să mai am scris. Nașpa. Oh, am mai găsit-o din asta. Nice. Alt tampon. What the fuck is that? Pălărie, pălărie. Ratonul e de hârtie.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Am înțeles. Ia să ne pișăm pe ăsta. Op, stai acolo. Așa. Pișe-te pe ele, dă-le. Am înțeles cum fac. Trebuie să explorez oarecum cu open world, dar eram sigur. Deci e open world, oriunde te duce. Mi-am confirmat și asta. Story, open world, adventure, exact ce-mi place mie. Ăla e un tampon folosit. Comercialurile, poate. Da, rezi, poți să le bifezi pe toate. Le-am făcut. Vine metrou, nu? Băi, dar vine metrou, cu să nu vine metrou. Da, și efectiv trebuie să stai să lutezi pe aici. No, eu ce 𝐒𝐞𝐦, ce șmecherie e aia.
Let's see.
M-am pișat la asta deja. Am uitat.
It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right.
Bă, e prea cute, deci prea fain joculețul. Și efectiv e open world, te duci unde vrei tu, lutezi chestii, îți faci arme, armuri. De ce ai nevoie? Misiunea e în partea aia, eu văd că mă pot duce și în altă parte. Ia-o-s, cu armură, cu alea.
Looks like the 𝒊𝒏𝒔𝒆 knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Ia-o-s.
It's a 𝒊𝒏𝒔𝒆 mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Superblut, Oldwood, Bricktown. Da, deci cred că asta e pentru astăzi, oameni buni. Pentru cei de pe YouTube, aveți noroc, să zic așa. Dacă era RPG și trebuia să fiu cu mai mulți să jucăm și chestii, nu știu dacă aș fi continuat. Dar în vedere că e istorie, o să-l continuăm. Deci, oameni buni, ia uite, asta e rar. Cam atât cu joculețul. Cam atât pentru astăzi. Și pe YouTube, și pe Twitch la fel. Chem aici acest episod și acest stream mirific și mirobolant, pentru că s-a rupt azi, am jucat-o prima dată. Și noi ne vedem data viitoare. Hai să luăm asta. Bun. Să mutăm aici. Bun. Mulțumesc frumos că ați fost alături de mine, oameni buni, astăzi. Mersi mult pentru cei de pe stream care au stat. Mulțumesc mult și pentru cei care să vedeți videoclipul ăsta în viitor. Doar cât vă uitați, pentru mine mai mult suficient. Dacă doriți să faceți mai mult, nu uitați să lăsați un like, un share și un subscribe dacă doriți să faceți asta. Seara faină, reștii. Dați click și pe acel clopoțel de notificări să fiți la curent când postez câte o serie nouă sau câte un episod nou din ceva sau câte un review sau orice altceva nou. Cu asta fiind spus, eu am fost cu Rusul, oameni buni. Asta e valabil pentru ambele canale. Și pe data viitoare. Ciao, ciao.